Liu Kang's invasion season, the season of the Dark Dragon, ends in 6 days. I know, it's unfortunate. I did enjoy this season, though it was a bit long. We've had it since the beginning of Chaos Reigns. It was a good season in my opinion. The seasonal store was also updated with these great palettes for the season that kind of have a MK11 Timekeeper Chronica vibe to them. And not only that, but we got brutalities for every single character on the roster here in the shop, even new DLC characters. And with all of that, plus the quality of life added to invasions this season, I hate to ask if it was too late. Liu Kang's season, the season of the Dark Dragon, appears to be the final invasions season, and that is very unfortunate. There doesn't appear to be another invasion season in the files, and on top of that, the secret fight that normally teases the next invasions boss, this time around is just Scorpion for Season of the Spectre rerun. But we will see if this is truly the last invasion season, and if it is and they do reruns, hopefully everybody can get the palettes that they were missing from those seasons. But other than that, I don't really see much content and fun to be had there unless they keep adding stuff to other game modes. But either way, I wanted to go ahead and document this boss fight as it could very well be the final invasions boss. We're gonna go ahead and jump in with my new main, Noob Saibot. This is easily my favorite character to play in the game now. I play him non-stop. I absolutely adore this character. Even though I am at a disadvantage, we have to go with him. You have to choose what is right, even if the odds are against you, of course. Now I've already beaten this before, so we won't see the invasions cutscenes. Oh, we should have killed Titan Havoc? See, we're getting canon with it. We're already in the canon of Chaos Reigns here with this final boss fight here. But no, really, I've already beaten it before, so we're not going to get those cutscenes, but we will go ahead and talk about them after we do this fight, because that is part of the documentation in my opinion. One of the coolest things here with this Liu boss, besides this amazing super armor here, is the fact that he has different color in his fire. So shout out to friend of the show, Anzi. We talked about this a while ago when the season first actually came out, and it was that Liu's invasions icon had the pink and blue fire. So it would have been very cool if his invasion skin, this one right here, it would have been so cool if the fire actually stayed for the skin itself, kind of like a premiere skin in other Mortal Kombat games where it changes some actual attributes of the character here. And that doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately. I do think that was kind of a bit of a missed opportunity. It is still good to have the boss fight here in all its glory with this Liu Kang. Oh my god, he's doing a Kamehameha here. Oh my god, purple. It would have been perfect if the skin did give the colors for his stuff, but even though that isn't the case, I feel like the boss itself is so cool to have it here consolidated as a thing that existed, Liu Kang did have these different color fires for this boss fight. It was his Order of Darkness, all of that kind of stuff. I do enjoy the idea of it. I wish it did give us that reward, but either way, it is okay. He does have unique moves there, as you guys can see, just like other invasions bosses that have had unique moves that they sometimes end up giving their actual moveset. He has the bicycle kick, oh my god! Like, sometimes they do end up actually giving these moves to the character later on, but I don't know if they're gonna give him bicycle kick, but that would be insane if they did. Like, if they just gave this to Liu's actual moveset. But that is something they have been doing in these bigger updates. My ghost ball didn't come, what the hell? This is something they've been doing in these newer updates where they do actually give moves from the invasions bosses to the characters themselves as buffs. And brutalities and stuff like that as well. I feel like, yeah, probably more so brutalities, maybe not buffs. I'll have to actually check how many they've done that to, but for that, for sure, for brutalities and stuff like that. But yeah, I really do enjoy invasions. I do want to kind of talk about it here. I'm going to just be yapping as we fight through this, but I do enjoy invasions. I feel like it is a bit unfortunate that if this is the last one, that they're already done with the content for the game, seeing as how they barely just dropped the Towers of Time as well. I feel like the game's content could have only gotten richer in terms of what they were giving us. Oh, Liu's about to do something. Oh, we have the status effect here, and oh, okay. So it's one of these survives. Look at the dragons. Like, look at this. I don't even know how I'm gonna beat this. I'm like type disadvantage. Hold on. What if I just portal? What if I just teleport over and over? Noob, please save me. Oh my god, that did not work in my favor. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Please chill on me, please. Liu. Am I wrong to desire a different future, Liu Kang? Am I wrong to desire a different future? Why would you do this to me? It's okay. At least we got a loss in the documentation video. I feel like that's always important. All right, so we are back at the part where I died from. So I do enjoy invasions mode. Like even before they improved it a lot, like they have now. I feel like I did enjoy the mode solely because it kind of built the world, even if it wasn't that much. I love the idea of these other titans that have similar motives to like Titan Shang Tsung, but for different reasons. Invading Lu's timeline and interacting with these characters, and we get new art from them, combat cards, etc. I've really always enjoyed that. Oh my god, the dragons look so insane. Look at this. Like Order of Darkness Liu Kang was not playing around. Does he even have these color flames in the actual main story when Liu Kang fights him in this chapter? I don't think he does. I might be wrong, but if he does, then very cool attention to detail, but I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I like invasions a lot, so it is kind of sad, I feel, if this truly is the last one. My combos come out. What is happening? Invasions mode, please. I feel like it is a little sad that this is the last one, considering that we won't be able to see anymore. Like, I know they gave all these skins out. A lot of them we still haven't gotten, like some characters' skins we haven't gotten, not just Order of Darkness and Union of Light, but just the fact that, okay, can you demon, you're a demon. Liu Kang, I get it. Oh my god, I understand. The fact that not every character got like an invasion season, which should have been an easy layup considering that every character had a Union of Light and Order of Darkness, or they could have just made a new skin for them. I just feel like an invasion season for every character would have been the best, case scenario, the best place to go with it. Since that isn't the case, we do have to just deal with what we have, and if it is a rerun, again, I hope they do add everything back so people can get stuff. I know people like want exclusivity, but like FOMO is a real thing. I feel like it's just not needed. Oh my god, the double dragon. But okay, I'm gonna be sad is all I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed that this will be it. I feel like there's other characters that could have gotten amazing themed seasons. I feel like they did like what, Green like 7 times. Like, is there only like 7 seasons? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's crazy. There's a lot of opportunity on this table that they left. Like the table is covered still. All the opportunities are here. They didn't pick up a single one. Oh my god, he's doing the Kamehameha. I am joking a little bit because, again, I do enjoy this game mode and I enjoy what they've done with it. It just feels like there was so much more they could have done, and that is a brutality. Unfortunately, I think it has to be censored. I did not even mean to do that, but we have slain the Dark Dragon. That is the final boss fight. I didn't, I guess, talk about the boss fight itself as much as I could, but again, the color effects are amazing. I love that they have unique animations. And it is Liu Kang. You can't really go wrong with Liu Kang, especially when you're giving him purple fire. Like, how do you make Liu Kang cooler? I don't know. I think they found out how. No, I'm joking. But, like, actually, it's just hard to put into words. It sucks to feel like something's ending when it's not. Like, the service for this game, from as far as I'm aware, isn't ending. But this is. Like, he's just not going to be there anymore. I mean, not he is, but the invasion seasons aren't going to be here anymore. Not any new content with them. The one thing I was thinking could happen, best case scenario, I guess, if they do the rerun, is that the seasonal shop updates with new things for every player. Every player, there's stuff that has never been added before, added to the seasonal store every season, right? Even the rerun seasons. And you could also bring back the old stuff too, so people can get that. Just bring in these newer things too to make it worth playing. Because I doubt all these people that, even if they didn't finish the season before, are going to want to hop on to just do it again. I don't think so. You know what I mean? I just don't really think so. So let's go ahead and see. So these are the palettes here. We have this one unlocked in the season of the Dark Dragon, and then the blue one here unlocked in the season of the Dark Dragon. I love these gauntlets so much. They gave out these ones this season, which are pretty similar, just a different like color on them. But either way, Order of Darkness Liu Kang is the coolest thing of all time. Look at this. You're telling me this isn't the coolest thing of all time? You're lying to me. You're lying. A liar. Like, I love it. I love it so much. I was really excited for his season this whole time. And so I'm glad that it is what it is. Imagine if the fire was the right colors though. Like, imagine if it was. It would just be too good. This blue also looks really good on him. So yeah, I'm excited to finally have the actual base skin of this. But that is the Season of the Dark Dragon boss fight. And just a little bit of yap from me, but I do want to go ahead and cover the story part of this. Alright, so shout out to CJR Gaming for these invasions cutscenes. Again, I've already beaten it, so this is the easiest way for me to pull it up. But again, I do like the story of the season. I think it's interesting because Liu Kang is our narrator, like he is our keeper of time. So when he has to fight an invader that is literally evil him, I was curious to see how he explained it or what the conflict was there. So let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit here.
I have often dreaded how my new era might fare, should I ever allow the Hourglass's cosmic power to drive me mad.
Yeah, so this is quite literally a conflict that Liu Kang goes through in the actual events of the main story. So it's cool to see it explored in some capacity outside of that. So it actually does matter to, to some degree, at least in my opinion. This visual is really nice here too, like seeing the evil Liu Kang puppeteering everybody here. Again, a great line to open it up with, because this is something he said word for word. Like if he was just like Kronika, like it would have just drove him mad. If he was going to be no different than Kronika, if he kept on with that power, or at least he thought he was going to, until it came to a point where he needed to reunite with it, right?
The Liu Kang who now challenges us is the living embodiment of my
literally the embodiment of his nightmares.
Obsessed with crafting a
okay, so yeah, this is really cool. We're gonna go ahead and let it play in a sec, but this is just a really nice visual of seeing all the different kills that the Order of Darkness Liu Kang Invader did. And there's some nice Easter eggs here too. Here we have Liu Kang killing what appears to be Smoke in a classic skin that is not in the game, unfortunately. It should be. And then here with classic Shang Tsung as well. Let's go ahead and let it play, then we can talk about it a bit as we go.
Obsessed with crafting a perfect reality, he has rewound and restarted his timeline countless times.
Here he looked like he was actually killing OG Kenshi, like Deadly Lion's Kenshi. That is so awesome. And then here with Deception Havoc as well. So yeah, this is really nice. I love seeing these throwback skins, and that's on the pit too. Blaze and Hornbuckle, I'm assuming, right? Of course. So that's really, this is just full of little Easter eggs. So yeah, I mean, even this, they do unique artwork in all of these, of course. Like there's always interesting, cool art directions and stuff they take with them. Like sometimes the Liu Kang will have a different hairstyle, or the presentation of their outfit will be slightly different than the main story. But these Easter eggs and this amount of them, maybe it kind of does just feel like they're like, yeah, let's just do this final invasion season. Here's all these references. It's Liu Kang. He's our keeper of time. Our new Raiden, our face. We want to give that send off. It could also just be resources and laziness and stuff like that. Of course, I'm never trying to say it's not, but in terms of what we actually are getting in the game as a conclusion, I can see it being the conclusion is what I'm trying to say. But yeah.
His efforts have made him as crazed as Kronika.
As crazed as Kronika, his actual worry.
Discovering the existence of other timelines, this Liu Kang resolved to perfect them too.
See, okay, so that is his actual goal in invading other timelines. Obviously, every Titan has their own unique one, whatever they feel they need to press onto these other timelines. So like with Havoc in Chaos Reigns, for example, he quite literally wanted to put all timelines against each other and imbue them all with chaos. It would be like the biggest, most chaotic battle ever, and he loved it so much. He wanted to see that. This Liu Kang, again, I'm getting Dark Raiden vibes from this, like being like, we need the perfect safety of Earthrealm, or of all our realms, and this timeline for this specific instance. And so he wants to spread that to all of them. Kind of is it like a lackluster, very easy, like pretty much a layup of a motive to give a character like this to make it easy? Yeah, I would say so, but I think most Titans are like that. So it is just cool to see the artwork and the actual direction they're taking this. Like the Dark Shao here, the Dark Scorpion, the Dark Dragon versions of them, I guess. And it's cool that it is very Kronika themed, because this Liu Kang is quite literally doing what Kronika did. Like, MK vs DC timeline, I kind of messed up. Let me just erase all of that reality and not care about anyone that lived there and just restart it. Like, that's the type of shit Kronika would do, and that's the type of shit that's happening here. So, again, I think with that like motif in mind, and this evil Liu Kang basically being Kronika, which was Liu's worst nightmare, our Liu Kang, it's cool that the skins are kind of Kronika themed, like that Keeper of Time theme from MK11. I do actually really enjoy that when I think about that now.
Those he cannot.
Oh, okay, then we have Lao, and then we have Raiden back there as well.
He will destroy. Save the timeline.
Ooh, there's even more. Okay, so we have Kenshi, Natara, Smoke. So yeah, save the timeline and save yourself by repelling his army of constructs. And I'm pretty sure that is where that cutscene ends.
While it is regrettable that my counterpart is consumed by his obsessions, we cannot let our empathy become mercy.
Yeah, no, especially with what you did to Bihan during his season, Liu Kang. I don't know. Like, I don't know about empathy coming into the picture now, but I guess it is himself. He has special empathy for himself. But what he is saying here is that he doesn't want their empathy to become mercy. So, like, are we gonna let it slide just because it's Liu Kang? I don't know. I don't know.
Until bested in combat, he is a danger to our timeline.
Well, yeah, I would say
Be
so.
unwavering in the pursuit of victory.
Yeah, until you defeat him, he's not gone. Yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna revert him? Are we gonna revert him?
Kang and his constructs were defeated. The threat they posed remained.
Okay.
They were deadly, resilient adversaries who would not willingly disavow their ways.
Yeah, they were very loyal to him, it seems. Look at this artwork, though. This is what I love about Invasions. Like, this is the best part because you get to see characters that you love still interacting and doing things. Why is Sindel here? Girl? How did your consciousness get here? Like, did you separate from Ermac? I don't know, but either way, we're gonna let that one slide for a time being. We have Scorpion here, we have the evil Dark Dragon Li Mei, Dark Dragon Shao, Dark Dragon Raiden, and is that Garrus's head? I think it is Garrus's head. Garrus is catching so many strays this season, so many. Do you remember how many Garruses there were in the story mode? Rest in peace, rest in peace. I love Garrus, he deserves better, he deserves better. But yeah, Liu Kang looks so cool here. Look at them both, like this is literally just looking in a mirror, seeing your worst nightmare. I love that for him. I wish they could have done a little bit more, like actually put a few more minutes of like cutscenes into it to make there be like a conflict, a resolution, and then like, I don't know, explain it, just like a fuller arc, I guess. Which they did do that with Chaos Reigns, and even that wasn't like a full arc when they wanted to do a Titan threat, so maybe Titan threats just aren't the smartest idea, to be honest with you. His adversaries were still loyal to him, even in defeat. They wanted to continue you know, their crusade against these timelines to perfect them, of course.
For the protection of the timelines, I needed to cure my counterpart's madness.
Okay.
Task ahead.
Oh, this is such a good shot.
It required that I call upon once again the allies who helped seal Titan Shang Tsung's defeat.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it being the finale season, it being Liu Kang, you can kind of see it culminating here. Like these are the same ones that he used at the end of the main story to defeat Shang Tsung. Besides the fact that the Raiden character design is not the Raiden from that. That's something that they're never consistent with. Like I've ranted about this online several times, that they aren't really consistent in the artwork department of their like Invasions endings, Tower endings. Whoever is doing the character designs of that, they either do it super early in advance or they just don't really care about attention to detail. Because like I don't know, it's weird. Like that is not the same Raiden, although we know it is. He's telling us it is. It is kind of a disconnect that some viewers might not be able to realize, that they just don't, you know, realize, like, because they're just showing us what they're showing us. You have to be thinking about it and overthinking it to fully understand, really. But tiny rant there. Look at Katana, look at Lao, look at Raiden. These are Liu Kang's original buddies from the original MK11 timeline. Very cool to see. But yeah, he's opting to heal him, to heal the madness, or else they're not gonna be able to stop him. Because even in defeat, he was resilient and wanted to continue on. I get it, but you've done worse to the other Titan ones. Like I mean, just ended it for them, ended it. Or what about what you did to Raiden during his timeline, like his season? Like that was low-key kind of crazy, was it not? Like I don't, like I just favoritism, Liu Kang favoritism. I don't know. I'm just playing. Like, I'm not trying to make any think pieces out of this chat. Just some observations over these seasons.
We joined our magic together, casting a spell of unprecedented power.
Oh my god, multiple Titan beam. Oh, I guess there's not just Titans. This is like everyone. Like, well, no, because that's normal Johnny. Like that's not Titan Johnny, but it's probably supposed to be. See, like this is another instance, unless this is literally just the MK1 syndrome thing, where they have Johnny everywhere, no matter where, no matter what MK1 is doing, Johnny's front and center. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I mean, have you seen Chaos Reigns? Like they love Johnny, they love him. But this is like a Titan spirit bomb. Like we have Lou here, we have a Union of Light Tanya, Union of Light Garrus, Union of Light Lao, Johnny, just plain old Johnny, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be Titan Johnny, I don't know. Union of Light Sizoth, Union of Light Raiden, and then of course like Katana. So they're doing this huge Titan like spirit bomb beam thing to defeat him, and this is a brutal death.
Still, it took much toil to break down Liu Kang's insanity.
Or death of his insanity, rather. Not death of his body, but death of his dark dragon desires. Oh my god, they cooked. That's so... It's so... I got chills, chat. I got chills. Dark dragon desires. Oh my god.
He and his constructs have now returned home. Though I am relieved we salvaged his mind, I mourn those lost before we could.
So yeah, they just literally beamed him until he was purified enough to go back to his timeline, and they salvaged his mind. But again, like I was saying, other Titans were either just, not everyone had the same fate, but like killed or exiled, you know what I mean, just away, like get out of this temporal dimension, you know. Like I feel like this is funny for like favoritism to Liu, but I think it might also have to do with the ending thing. Like, hey, this is the last season, this is our final hurrah, let's make the Titan become a good guy. I mean, we didn't see Shang become one, he's gone. We didn't see Titan Havoc become one. He might, no, he's probably still alive, just in the void, I would assume, so that his timeline can still exist. I don't know how Liu did that, we don't really get an explanation, but this is an interesting way to see how he could have purified a Titan if he truly wanted them to keep living, which in this case he did, because it's himself. But very cool visuals here. If this is truly the end, it's here for everyone to witness. And again, these skins this season were amazing. I just wanted to show some of these off. I haven't bought everything, I need to, but like these skins are insane. The attention to detail is absolutely insane. Like, look at these. Oh my god. Like, everyone has like that Garrus like kind of design on like the texture on their skin, like the Keeper of Time, like time crystals, all that kind of thing from MK11, like that vibe, that theme, Chronica, you know what I mean? They're serving it, they're giving Chronica. And I really do enjoy it. This one's so good. Even cameos, I believe, got some. I could have swore that some cameos had designs from this too, but it might be only in the files. It might not actually be out. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, these skins, like the theme this season has been amazing. I adore it. I love it. I enjoy it. It's nice. So if it is a send-off, I think it was an okay one. And I'm glad that they at least updated all the quality of life to this season so that when they rerun them, they'll all have a map. Right, they'll all have a map, and whatever the other quality of life that they added, all those type of things, they'll have all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of just yapping at this point because it kind of sucks. It does suck a little bit if Invasions is truly over, but we do have Towers of Time and another expansion, whatever they end up adding to the game in time. Ghostface is soon. There's a whole lot, but I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little yap video here. Not too much going on, just a chill video. Again, we have Ghostface soon, and other stuff coming in the near future, so I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you all stay safe and stay hydrated, and ladies, gentlemen, and NP beauties, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.